Sports Stars Magazine here with Mater Dei star Nohe'Alani Stores. If this woman played against Windward every game of her career, she'd be in line for not only state but national player of the year. She will not be invited to any holiday gatherings with the Windward Wildcats, but that's just fine with her. 18 points, just an absolutely just masterclass of post offense and defensive presence as well. And Nohe'Alani, the thing that's the most special is kind of watching the impact that you had against them at West Coast Jamboree, the next level that you found at the MLK Showcase at Rosary, and then probably even the best version of yourself against them tonight. Like, how significant is that to you? How proud does that make you that you can kind of measure your growth with this team, playing the same opponent 3 times?
It makes me feel great, like progressing, getting better each day, like coming into practice just locked in and basically just building off of what I did the day before. I have like a great team leader, Addie. She's definitely helped me grow as a player and as a person, and basically just playing with patience, poise, and just trusting in myself and my teammates and my coaches.
Absolutely. Jody shared with me right after the game that it was like, yeah, in the immediate aftermath of Kaylee's injury, it's like we got to get through, Jay Sarah and Santa Margarita and Olu, because the schedule doesn't allow us, to breathe or feel sorry for ourselves, right? Now that you've had a really quality stretch of kind of understanding what the identity of this group not only could be but needs to be going forward, even though you didn't play against another team, how valuable has this time been? Because it certainly showed in the first half. I mean, to be up on that team in the 3rd time playing them by 26 points is just ridiculous.
Yeah, the time taken away was very valuable, like I said, just trusting in my coaches and coming into practice every day, just being able to work hard, and even though we didn't know who we were playing, like we were still like dialed in and ready for whoever was going to be put in front of us, and I believe that we're going to win a state championship.
Yeah. In terms of some of the great performances by any Mater Dei team, whether it's in this gym, playoffs, regular season. I mean, I said to Jody, like, this was about as high quality a first half as, really any of the great all-time Mater Dei teams have played. I mean, just how good did it feel to have, there's always the kind of the natural nerves of a playoff game. The first 3 possessions for you ladies, a couple of turnovers, first 4 possessions for them, 3 turnovers, but then it's like, once it got rolling, it was like it just kept rolling all the way to halftime. How good did that feel, just to have that efficiency and that execution as a team?
It felt great. There were other games in league and even in preseason where we were like a little shaky in the beginning, but this was definitely our first solid start, and I think a lot of it was our preparation and especially our coaching. Yeah.
Not to give away any trade secrets, because obviously you got to get ready for Fairmont Prep and Etowanda, but were there things that you ladies recognized, even from the first 2 times that you could play, against Windward, to say like, hey, like even though we won both of those games and won them, pretty resoundingly, it's like there are still areas where we can, that we can attack more and that we can get better, because it certainly seemed like, whatever flaws you hadn't already exposed, you certainly did tonight. But was there an aspect of like, hey, we can still find another level, not just because it's the playoffs, but because we scouted this team so well?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, we did watch a lot of film. I know that not having Kaylee was definitely a big difference, and our practices, we definitely emphasized our roles and basically just putting in the reps to be comfortable with those roles so that we could come out and perform like this.
Last thing, you're such an incredible teammate. You are so unselfish. But I'm just, my heart is full for you, because the fact that the rest of the state and the country gets to see the impact that Nohe'Alani Stores can have. I mean, do you take it as any more like pressure or expectation, or is it just kind of really evolved naturally for you?
I believe that it has evolved naturally for me. In the beginning, because I didn't know what my role was going to be, I was definitely taking it as pressure. But everyone around me is very supportive, so that has made me very comfortable with my role and having a new team and having to adjust to everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Stay healthy. Best luck to you and the group against Fairmont Prep. Fantastic performance tonight. Well done.
Thank you.